A panel of over 40 experts from around the globe made some really bullish predictions on Dogecoin. So, let's talk about it. Hello guys, and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we go any further, please keep in mind that we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. Now, let's get started with today's video. Finder, a popular product comparison website, revealed the findings of its recent poll about Dogecoin price predictions. To do this, they asked 42 experts what the future holds for Dogecoin. Dogecoin values for 2025 and 2030 were estimated by the experts. And interestingly, according to these experts, Dogecoin's value will reach an average of $1.21 by 2025 and $3.6 by 2030. Also, the December 2030 prediction has an average of $3.6. According to Finder, 30% of the panel sees Dogecoins worth at $1 or more in 2025. Paul Levy, a senior lecturer at Brighton Business School, predicted the greatest value for Doge at $10 in 2025. But there were some analysts who were pessimistic about it. According to Joseph Raksinski, who's a Thomson Reuters technologist, Dogecoin will eventually go to $0. He also said that at least 100 to 200 more crypto projects worth more than Doge should exist. It's incredible to see what one celebrity can do. Then there was John Hawkins, a prominent professor at the University of Canberra, who said that Doge will reach 15 cents. He also said that Dogecoin looks to be largely dependent on Elon Musk's erratic tweets. It is rarely used as a payment instrument and is shown to be a poor store of value. And overall, 80% of the panel believe that Dogecoin is a bubble, 10% felt it is not, and the remaining 10% were unsure. Now, I understand their skepticism about Doge, but I don't agree with them. At this point, Dogecoin is proving to be way more than just a bubble. There's simply too much going on for it. Moving on, Finder also said that Dogecoin's value at the end of December this year will be 42 cents. Then there was Ajay Shrestha, a PhD candidate at the University of Saskatchewan, who said that Doge may reach $1, but only if it has consistent backing from Elon Musk. Otherwise, it would not have received such attention. And then there was the CEO of Cake DeFi, who said that Dogecoin is a pump and dump job, and it will definitely be worth $1 in the future. The point isn't whether these analysts like Doge or not. The point is that 40-plus analysts from across the globe think that Dogecoin is definitely going to the moon, and that is something we could be really optimistic and excited about. Now, let's talk about some interesting news about Doge and cryptocurrencies. Today was the official release date of Ethereum's London fork update. If you don't know, it will have a direct influence on how the network controls transaction fees. Each transaction will now incur a basic charge, decreasing its circulating supply, while allowing users to contribute a tip to help incentivize speedier confirmations. The point is that this is highly bullish for Dogecoin. This is because Doge will most likely be able to take advantage of all this after the Doge Ethereum bridge comes out. Now, let's talk about Michael Saylor, who's one of the biggest supporters of crypto. He said that Bitcoin is the highest upside, lowest risk strategy. We have to look at this because, as I've been saying, Bitcoin's price has a huge impact on Doge too. He also said that some people believe that diversification means buying different types of crypto or different types of equities. But we believe we are diversifying by holding Bitcoin. According to a poll I did, the average Twitter user believes Bitcoin will last 3,500 years. When it comes to Bitcoin, no one is in a hurry. We feel it is the real estate of the future. Now, this is pretty great because MicroStrategy is one of the biggest institutions out there, so it's really nice to see them being really bullish on crypto. As a matter of fact, it has borrowed $2.2 billion at a total interest rate of about 1.5%. That might sound insane, but I think this is as bullish as it gets. Now, talking about institutions, take a look at this. According to Henry Arslanian, crypto leader at PwC, Bitcoin firms are witnessing high valuations. This is because of how huge institutions are betting on them. According to the State of Crypto report, the overall deal value more than tripled to $1.7 billion. This was primarily due to a series of big transactions in the crypto exchange sector. One of the biggest ones was Binance's $400 million acquisition of CoinMarketCap. This trend has continued pretty well this year, with Galaxy Digital spending around $1.2 billion for BitGo. And then there was FTX, whose valuation climbed to $18 billion in July when it secured $900 million from institutions. And then there was the digital asset platform Fireblocks, which raised $310 million to attain a valuation of $2 billion. The point of all this is that big institutions can see Doge and the entire crypto market go up from here. The thing is that they're playing the long game. They know that it might take some time, but they're really confident that it's inevitable. Before we move forward, I'd still like to remind you that I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So you should definitely do proper research before investing anything into crypto. Moving forward, another really bullish news came from the US government. The NRCC is going to become the first national party committee to begin accepting crypto campaign donations. Yes, a Republican committee is going to accept crypto and donations. I think that's a huge step forward for crypto adoption. About this, the NRCC chairman said that, "We're proud to lead the charge in accepting cryptocurrency campaign contributions." Now, another really bullish news came from Spain. A group of Spanish politicians are proposing a new legislation for digital transformation. Basically, it will allow mortgage payments to be made in crypto. The interesting part is that other incentives, such as tax rebates, are also included in the draft law. So, while the US is trying to tax crypto, the Spanish government is trying to offer tax rebates. It says that companies that use cryptocurrency may be entitled for a tax credit for technical innovation. Basically, tax reductions for companies are proposed to be as high as 25%. I think this could encourage the US government to reconsider its new taxes on crypto. In any case, we could see a lot of new people coming into the crypto market from Spain after this. Now, coming back to Dogecoin, something really interesting happened today. Scott Paul, the founder of the Utah-based marketing company Woolly, recently placed his home for sale. And currently, he's offering a 10% discount on it. His only condition to redeem this discount is that he wants to be paid in Dogecoin. And it says here that the gross price for this home is $399K. About this, he said that, "I feel the chances of me selling it in Dogecoin and seeing it grow by 20, 30, or 40% are more likely." So, first of all, this is a huge step towards mass adoption. Secondly, things like this are going to bring a lot of new money into Doge. And thirdly, this proves how bullish some retail investors are on Doge. And this is why I'm pretty optimistic about where we're headed from here. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Goodbye. Take care.